Okay, I have my 2003 Ram 1500. If you've owned one of these trucks, you know these window switches like to break all to pieces and come loose and flop around, and they're not too useful. And this, I got this from Amazon. It was $10 for this, and we're going to be trying this out and putting it on, and I'll let you be the judge of how it looks. I'll say that it's, $10 is not bad, and we'll just see how it looks once we get it put together here. We're going to go ahead and get in the vehicle and take a look at this other one here. Okay, so this is the one in question. You can see that it's completely loose. These are nothing but problems, it seems like. So the little things that it screws to in the back and everything's coming off, and it's just a big mess. And this one over here I've actually fixed, but still a little bit loose, but it's not as bad as this side here. And so we're gonna have to first of all unclip this here, and you press down right there to unclip it. Now if you were to if yours is in good shape, of course you wouldn't be removing it, but there's a way to remove this to prevent breaking it, and you have to like slide it back and pop it up. But just press down in these areas and firmly pull these connectors off here. Okay, so we got it off there, and we'll take it over here to the bench and take a look at it. Looks like screw here is completely missing, probably fell down in the door somewhere, so we'll have to see what we can scrounge up maybe. Okay, so these just take a 10 millimeter, and they should come out of there eventually if they're not all stripped out. But just a 10 millimeter. We'll take these and we'll put the fine one to replace that up there. So ideally this is going to match up, and we'll see what happens and see how it looks once it's in the vehicle. Okay, I don't know if these were the ones that were supposed to be in here, but you can see that these are busted. Those are probably not the correct ones. Maybe somebody else could chime in, I don't know. But I got some coarser threaded. This is like a standard little 7 millimeter headed one, and it seems to be working just fine. I've threaded it down into 2 of them, and it's doing really good. So I think I'm just going to go with these as far as fastening it down. Yeah, this piece may fall off. Just stick it back on there, and this will hold it as it goes on. So that's, at least I think it will. So we're going to go ahead and just fasten these in, and we'll see what it looks like here. Just put these little 7 millimeter screws in, as long as they'll work. I didn't think about the washer being too big. It may have to get ones with a little bit smaller head on them. Okay, those actually worked out just fine, so we're going to get this hooked back up and see what it looks like. Now this is loose. I don't know why, if there's like something missing here. This piece is awfully loose. I'm thinking there's like another little rubber piece or something that's fell off of this, but I don't know where it's at. So okay, so we're just getting ready to hook our 2 connectors up here. Just push those back in. Okay, and the way they work before they're brittle and break all to pieces is they have little clips that go all the way around, like these perimeters here, you can see. And so we just get it here and where it fits, and it should just snap down and into place. And it should stay pretty well there without moving around. Now it looks like it's, yeah, that's in there pretty good. So this thing is the only thing I don't like. There's something missing on this. I'll have to probably get another switch or something. That mirror, it would probably, I'm sure it would operate, but it's not supposed to be that loose. But everything is there. It's nice and tight. And there's a view of it. Now for $10, it actually looks better than I thought it would. And I guess it's like a black color. This is got a dark interior. So there it is, and I'll leave a link to this. Got this from Amazon. Took me a couple days to get it, but I'm actually impressed. I didn't think it was going to look this good, but there it is. And this looks pretty good, and it's doing what it's supposed to do. I didn't know how it would fit or how the switch would bolt up to it, but it's working pretty well. And see, I got a replacement for the passenger side, but it was still, I picked it up from the salvage yard, but it was missing like a clip or two, so it's not as tight as it should be. I could show you. I mean, it's still sliding all around, and you know, first couple times you use it, it's gonna come loose, and it's just annoying. But I really like this, and I'm impressed, and I think that, I mean, you just can't beat that for $10. I think I'm gonna get one for the other side, because the main thing is that that this isn't sliding around, and it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I like it. You know, these things break, your buttons push down when you go to use it. I mean, it just makes it really unusable. But I actually, it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get it from the same place. I can find them selling the passenger side. I'm going to get the passenger side and fix that one up, because I'm liking this one. I mean, it's not a perfect match because everything is worn and faded, but it looks really good, and it's new, and it's doing what it's supposed to do. So, you know, you can be a judge and or be the judge and see what you think if you want to get one of these and replace yours. But I'm definitely going to work on this side over here. So this one, you know, matches better, but it's not doing its job. And what matters is that it does its job properly. So very easy to swap that over. It's no problem at all. So that's going to do it on this video, and I hope you found it helpful, and you know, you can decide for yourself if this is something that, you know, you want to use for yours. And anyways, I thank you for watching, and I always invite you to subscribe.